Okay, a very good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start with the chapter Indigo. Before starting this chapter, I would like to summarize it. Okay, children, so Indigo is about how Mahatma Gandhi struggled for underprivileged peasants of Champaran. Okay, so this chapter is all about Gandhiji's struggle, how he decided to fight against the injustice, and everything is all about that. Okay, so let's begin. When I first visited Gandhi in 1942 at his ashram in Sevagram in central India, he said, I'll, I will tell you how it happened that I decided to urge the departure of the British. It was in 1917. Okay, so the story begins when Mahatma Gandhi is telling that how did he urge means something in which you are very forced to, or when you are inclined to do something, it urges you from inside. So this struggle has urged Gandhiji to do something to fight against the injustice. He had gone to December 1916 annual convention of the Indian National Congress Party in Lucknow. There were 2,301 delegates and many visitors. Okay, so he's telling that he had gone somewhere. Where had he gone? He had gone to the annual convention of INC, that is Indian National Congress Party. During the proceedings, Gandhi recounted, a peasant came up to me looking like any other peasant in India, poor and emaciated, and said, poor means very poor, who's not able to feed, who's not able to live his life, the basic necessities of his life, food, shelter, clothing. And emaciated means he was very sad, he was very depressed, and said, I am Rajkumar Shukla. I am from Champaran and I want you to come to my district. Okay, so he invited Gandhi that I am a peasant here in a small town of Champaran. I would like you to come and visit here. Gandhi had never heard of the place. It was on the foothills of the towering Himalayas near the kingdom of Nepal. Okay, so where is it situated, kids? It is situated in the foothills of the towering Himalayas near the kingdom of Nepal. Okay. Under an ancient arrangement, the Champaran peasants were sharecroppers. Rajkumar was one of them. Sharecroppers means crop as in to raise crops. Peasants were sharecroppers means they used to plant. Peasants obviously they plant something. So sharecropper is indicating to that only. He was illiterate but resolute. Resolute as in he was very stern means he was very particular about his duties. He was illiterate, but the duties, the things which he was doing, he was very particular in that. He had come to the Congress session to complain about the injustice of the landlord system in Bihar. Landlord system as in kids? As in the peasants are so poor, they don't have their own land. So what do? They borrow the land or lend money or whatever it is as per their both of them choices. The landowners, they are very shrewd people. They are very cunning. They think to totally exploit the peasant and totally gain all the profit on their own only. So he was very depressed due to this landlord system which was prevailing that time in Bihar. And somebody had probably said, speak to Gandhi. He said that he was facing all this problem, so he came to know about Gandhi. So I have come to you that you visit my district and help me out. Gandhi told Shukla he had an appointment in the Kanpur and was also committed to go to the other parts of India. Kanpur as in Kanpur. The ancient name of Kanpur is Kanpur. Shukla accompanied him everywhere. Then Gandhi returned to his ashram near Ahmedabad. Shukla followed him to the ashram. For weeks he never left Gandhi's sight. Okay, so Shukla was maybe you can call him Gandhi's assistant or somebody who's always accompanying him. So what he said that he went to the ashram. For weeks he left Gandhi's side. Fix a date, he begged. Fixed a date, as in means please fix a date. Tell us when will you be coming, when you will be meeting us. Impressed by the sharecroppers' tenacity as in tenants. Tenacity word has come from the word tenants. Tenants as in people who are living under the landlords, kiraidars, tenants. And story, Gandhi said, I have to be in Calcutta on such and such date. Come and meet me and take me from there. Okay, so Gandhi ji had planned everything, he had scheduled everything. So he told him that in Calcutta, so and so date, so and so time, I'll be there. Okay, then months passed. Shukla was sitting on his haunches at the appointment spot in Calcutta. Haunches as in animals have haunches, kids, the claws they have on their hands. In this pretext, haunches is as in he's very quick. He wants him to come quickly. He was on his haunches at his edge that Gandhi should come quickly. When Gandhi arrived, he waited till Gandhi was free. Then the two of them boarded a train for the city Patna in Bihar. There Shukla led him to the house of lawyer named Rajendra Prasad, who later became the president of Congress Party and of India. Okay, so while they were going that side to Patna in Bihar, whom they met? They met Rajendra Prasad. We all have heard about this name. Rajendra Prasad, he became the president of India. Rajendra Prasad was out of town, but the servants knew Shukla as a pure human who pestered their master to help the indigo sharecroppers. Okay, so Shukla was who? Shukla was somebody who was helping the poor sharecroppers. So they let him stay on the grounds with his companion, Gandhi, whom they took to be another peasant. But Gandhi was not permitted to draw water from the well. अरे